Hey YouTube, it's ICU and welcome to the 6th episode of Best Tech Info and Rumors. If you guys are unfamiliar with this series, it's just me talking about what has happened in the tech world that is important. So I want to just preface this episode by saying that this is all about Apple. So this doesn't really include anything that isn't Apple related. Also, too, if you guys want to read up on anything that I talk about in this video and get more information on it, then I will have a link to a post on my website down below in the more info where you can check it out. Also, I know I've been getting a lot of requests to talk about the PlayStation Network and how it's down due to hackers. However, I really don't feel that it's that necessary. I mean, all that there is to it is that it's down right now. They're working on rebuilding it so it doesn't happen in the future, and also basically all of your information is compromised. And now there's a slight possibility that your credit card information is in jeopardy as well. So you guys might want to stay on the lookout for that, and also you should probably change your passwords if you use the same password for everything. And just keep that in mind, and other than that, just wait for the new version of the PlayStation Network to be launched. So I wanted to start off by talking about the white iPhone 4. Now this was released yesterday, which was Thursday, April 28th. Now Phil Schneider explained why it actually took them so long to release the iPhone, and he did this in a single quote. He said, "It's not as simple as making something white. There's a lot more that goes into the material science of it, how it holds up over time, but also how it all works with the sensors." So that's just basically their way of saying, well, sorry, it took us 10 months to make a white iPhone 4 that is basically the same exact thing, but we finally have it, so now you can go buy it. Now, it's also been reported that the white iPhone 4 features Apple's new proximity sensor, so you won't have any issues with the proximity sensor failing during a call, and you won't accidentally hit one of the touch buttons with your cheek. Also, too, it gets better reception than the earlier versions of the iPhone 4. It's also been confirmed that the white version is slightly thicker than its black predecessor. Now, this is due to a difference in both the white and black bezel sizes. Now, moving away from the white iPhone 4, even though Sprint has added an additional 1.1 million wireless subscribers since the iPhone 4 for Verizon was released, they said that they actually could have done better, and they are blaming it on the CDMA or Verizon version of the iPhone 4. Now, Steve Jobs also explained the whole iPhone tracking thing, and basically he's just saying that it does this so that you can use different applications. Now, what I mean by this is that every single time an application wants to use your data and your specific location, it will ask you. Take, for example, the camera app. When you first load it up, it will ask if you want it to use your current location. So basically that's all it is, and it just keeps a record of that. So basically he's saying it's no big deal, and they do take privacy very seriously, and he's saying that they're kind of old school in the fact that they actually want to protect all of your personal information, which does include your specific location at any given point in time, whether it be your previous location or your current location. It's pretty interesting. I watched the whole thing. They also have someone from Google talking about it and talking about how Android does it, and it basically kind of compares them. So again, that will be in an article on my website, and the link for that will be down below. Now, earlier this week, there have been reports that Apple did buy a single domain, iCloud.com, for $4.5 million, which is absolutely ridiculous. And that hints towards everything going cloud-based, and also to the new revamped version of MobileMe that is supposedly cloud-based, that is rumored to be released in the spring or summer of 2011. However, reports are now suggesting that the $4.5 million deal could have also included 9 other domains registered by the same company. Now, among these domains are iCloudMusic.com, cloudapps.com, and more. Now, one of the questions that I get asked the most is, why should I jailbreak? Now, while that is a good question, I really do get tired of answering it day after day. Now, luckily, Cydia's creator, Sarek, did actually answer that question when he was asked it by a reporter. So again, I will have a post on my website down below in the more info, and it does have the video embedded there where you guys can check it out. Now, there are some strong indications in the latest OS X Lion update that suggests it will feature Find My Mac, and it will launch in addition to OS X Lion. Now, the piece of evidence evidence that stands out the most is the Find My Mac icon. So it also closely resembles that of the Find My iPhone app. And there's also something called the Find My Mac Messenger, which is theorized to actually allow Finder to communicate with the Mac owner if the Mac gets lost, and it will probably give you updates on what's going on and what the Mac is being used for, which actually could be really cool, and I am looking forward to it if it actually is an OS X Lion. So I hope you guys liked this episode of Best Tech Info and Rumors. If you guys want to be updated the next time I release an episode, just be sure to hit that subscribe button right over there. And if you guys liked this episode, be sure to rate it up and let me know what you think down below in the comments section. And until next time, this is ICU signing out.